Mr. President, there's been some conversation about the Pete and Bobby challenge. I would just note that I don't think Pete or Bobby could hold these sticks for 2.5 hours.
Exactly.
If they want that to be the challenge, so be it. But I think 50 pull-ups and 100 push-ups might be easy compared to the.
You didn't have this problem with Biden. It was in and out very quickly.
So kudos on Labor Day to the audio team that's holding the sticks. But Mr. President, it's pretty great to celebrate Labor Day with a builder who loves labor, who loves the men and women who have built this country, the people that sweat, that have great skills, they have grit. They do the dirty jobs of America that have made this country great, and you know them very well because you have worked with them. The great Trump projects have come from the very men and women we're going into this weekend to celebrate. We all want to claim Labor Day in our departments, but I'm going to claim this at DOT because, you know, roads, bridges, pipelines, shipbuilding, rail, passenger, and freight all fall under the great men and women who wear boots and make this country wonderful. And at DOT, we don't want to have the Congress spend money. We want to take the money that Congress gives us and actually deploy it and put these men and women to work building the great projects of this country. That you said, the big, beautiful projects that connect this country. And that's why we have got rid of the DEI. We've got rid of the green. We've done what we can to streamline the regulation to move these projects faster. Time is money, and time has been money. Even Democrats agree now that it takes too long to go through the regulatory process. So we're going to move these projects faster, putting the great American worker back to work. I want to make a quick comment. We've all probably talked about this horrific accident in Florida, and I appreciate the help of Christy and Marco on this very issue. But in May, we said, listen, it's a safety issue if you can't proficiently speak the English language. And we gave states a little over a month to comply. And Washington, California, and New Mexico have refused to comply. And by the way, this individual in Florida received a CDL from Washington, from California, and received a speeding ticket after our rule went into place, and they didn't stop him. And had they taken him out of service, he wouldn't have been in Florida, and we would have 3 beautiful people alive today. And I make that point because it's the work that maybe no one sees that then shines a light when horrific things happen, but also that your cabinet works together and teams up to make a difference for the American people. Real quickly, so we have a safety mission at DOT. I don't know that you'd think of the transit unions in the greatest cities of the country, New York maybe being one of them, that support us, but they do, because the violence in the subways and on our buses across the country, the transit workers are the ones who take the most abuse. And they're grateful for the mission of everybody around this table fighting to make their communities safer. So I appreciate everyone's help on that. But again, the transit unions love the effort that all of us have put in together.